Salut pour tous et bienvenue dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ed Zanetti. Our journey through the world forest brought us to South America, and we entered South America through Brazil. So now we will be talking about forests and forestry in Brazil. Brazil has the most innovative contemporary silviculture in the planet. There is no place on earth where forests produce so much. We have the most powerful paper and pulp and paper industry in the planet, and this takes advantage of the 99%, I would say, of plantations from introduced species, which is a situation that is unique also in the planet. At all countries, you see plantations of species that are native from the country, and here in Brazil, 99% of are introduced species. So a very powerful and technological silvicultural industry, which is not the same that occurs in the Brazilian Amazon. In the Brazilian Amazon, the reality is completely different. Over there, we follow the Tarapoto system, which is the same one used over the tropics here in South America. And it's a system that applies this selective cutting with natural regeneration. We already know, we that are following our chapters here in about the word forestry and forests, that this is a practice that comes before the existence of silviculture in the planet. So it's a primitive practice. And the result is a high social exclusion, the lowest economic contribution of any practice, any land use practice in the planet, and a huge environment that promotes the spreading of infectious disease. So the Brazilian Amazon has a situation that is completely different from what we call Brazil. So and this is due to the absurd environmental legislation we have here that creates, some legal figures that simply doesn't exist. We will be talking further about this. I want to introduce you to the Brazilian forestry and to the Brazilian reality over the next chapters. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Ed Zanetti pour tous mes amis africains.